See guys, I just sharing over the screen Adobe Archive 64-bit. See, I will make it a little bigger so that everyone can have a better understanding on that. Just wait. Yeah. Now see, this is the method, okay, which we have already learned, and now we are going to elaborate this one. ठीक है? We are going to elaborate this one. चले देखिए क्या कहता है यहाँ पे. What they says under this dated method, okay, we have to mainly prepare the books in the books of HO and to maintain the branch account. So the journal entry, just we need to go through it. All the things we have already done. Okay guys, all the things we have already done in the books in the ledger format. Now we just need to learn about the journal entry first. To record the opening balance of asset, so to balance BD. Okay, journal entry you need not record. Okay, just see branch to branch asset. It means to balance BD. We need to debit all the branch asset opening balances. Okay, and we need to credit all the opening balances of the branch liabilities. That is given in the journal number 2. Third, when goods are sent by the HO or the another branch to the branch, when goods sent by the HO to the branch or another branch sent to goods to the branch, that journal will be branch to goods sent to branch. We know that, sir. Next, when goods are returned, opposite entity we need. When goods are returned, which means whatever the goods has been sent by the head office, some portion of the goods which is not like good in good condition or for any due reason, when branch returns some goods received from HO to the HO again, then the journal entry will be reversed. Goods sent to branch account, debit to branch account. I just discuss regarding the journal number 4 here. Okay, this one I am just discussing. Okay. Next, when goods are supplied by the branch to another branch under instruction to HO, the same journal entry as of 4 we are going to follow when branch transferring the goods received from HO to another branch. Let's say you have a branch in Bangalore city, you receive the goods from HO Mumbai and you have to transfer the goods to Hyderabad. Bangalore branch need to transfer the goods to the Hyderabad branch because from Mumbai to Hyderabad it is costlier to send the goods. Rather, if total goods has been sent by the Mumbai to the Bangalore city and ask Bangalore to transfer it to the Hyderabad, because Bangalore and Hyderabad are nearby, like okay, are nearby. So if they are going to get informed regarding this, then it will be very easy. So the transportation cost will be very minimal. So for this purpose, head office may advise or head office may order some branch to transfer to the another branch of the head office. So that journal entry will be the same as that of returned by the goods by branch to the HO. Suppose goods are supplied by HO. Now it is on the ship. It is on the ship. Okay, due to the water sink and due to the like lot of problem in the sea, the goods are yet to be received by the branch. So goods are still floating in the क्या बोलते हैं उसको sea के ऊपर ना. So what happened when goods are still to be received by the branch which has already been sent by the HO, then goods are in transit. Goods are in transit. So journal entry will be goods in transit account debit to branch. Goods in transit account debited as because it's a goods, it means it's a like you can say it's a stock or it's an asset to branch, asset to HO. So goods debited and branch way credited because branch is going to receive the things. Branch is the business, so branch is credited. Okay, who is going to receive? Branch. So that's why branch is credited. Remember, when the head office meets the branch expenses or send cash to the branch to meet his expenses, see what is written in 7. When head office meets the branch expense, it means branch expenses made by the head office or send cash to the branch to meet his expenses. The journal will be branch to cash account. We have already done this. Branch account debit to cash account. All the expenses meet by the head office should be debited in the branch account. Next, when remittances are received by head office from the branch or branch customer, I am repeating, when remittances are received by head office, it means when remittances are received by the head office from the branch or branch customer, then cash or bank account debit to branch account. It means amount received by the branch and branch sent it to the head office. So in the books of head office is going to receive the cash. So bank debit, and for head office, branch is nothing but the debtor. So that's why credited. Very simple, na? Why branch is created? Because for the head office, branch is nothing like a debtor. Because obviously head office sell it goods, like try to sell it goods to branch. So for branch, sorry, for head office is like a debtor. So when he is going to receive, or head office is going to receive any money from the branch should be created and cash or bank should be debited. When remittance are sent by the branch but not received by the HO, it means remittance sent by the branch but not received by the HO. So cash in transit account debit to branch. Okay, so it means see, we have done now one sums where remittance is yet to be received in the last sum actually. When we have recording the journal entry regarding the cash in transit. आप देखिए एक बार लास्ट क्वेश्चन जस्ट, वहां पे हम लोगों ने भी किया था ना, कैश इन ट्रांजिट को क्या किया था हम लोगों ने, क्रिएट किया था, याद है? वी जस्ट डू द कैश इन ट्रांजिट क्रेडिट. देखिए मैं आपको दिखाता हूं, this one, cash in transit, 5,000 rupees, correct? So it means cash sent by the branch to the HO, but it is still in the road, or it is still in the ship, or it is still in the transit. So as it is transit, that's why it is called cash in transit. Okay. Next, sir. Um, 11. When the balance in goods sent to branch is transferred. Okay, when the balance in the goods sent to branch is transferred. So whatever the goods is have in the account of branch, so whatever the balance of the branch account is has regarding the goods, whatever the goods, it will transfer to the purchase account or trading account, mainly trading account. Because see, trading accounts, when we have the lot of goods and we are going to transfer it to the HO, then what will be the journal entry will be goods sent to branch account debit to trading account. Remember, when goods are sent to the branch account is transferred, whatever the goods sent to branch and then branch transfer it, so the journal entry will be goods sent to branch account debit to trade account. It means nothing but closure of the goods sent to branch account. I'm repeating guys, it is nothing but closure of the goods sent to branch account. Okay, whenever we are going to close it, then we always close it through the trading account. Okay. To record the closing balance of branch asset is very easy. We know that sir, buy balance CD बोल के and any liability is to balance CD. To record the profit loss, branch to JNPL or JNPL to branch. That's all. That's we know that. When there is a profit, then branch account debit to JNPL, and when there is a loss, that means debit is greater than credit side. We have already dictated and written down this JNPL account debit to branch. That is what the journal entry. So I am requesting everyone, go through on the journal. Okay, take your time, 2 minutes, and then tell me. Okay, I am going to go on to the mode digger. Okay, take your time, go through the journal first, try to understand this. I have already shared in the group. Try to understand the journal, what is the logic behind that. We have already done and we have already understand the branch account. But see guys, until and unless you become strong and strong in the journal entry, then it is very difficult for you if there is any difficult journal, like journal is given. So journal entry is very prime phase here that we need to understand. So that's why I'm giving to you, and you need to go through it very clearly. Ever go through कर लीजिए guys, please. ब्रांच फॉर्मेट पार्ट, चलिए ब्रांच फॉर्मेट पार्ट पे एक बार चलते हैं. लेट्स गो ऑन टू दैट. सी this format you have done, now just you check out, this is a more extraordinary format. Whatever is given in our institute mat, it is more than that. It is more than that. Now just see what are the extra information that is given. Now I am going to mark it down, okay, and make sure guys, I am requesting all of you, this is from a, okay, this is from a comprehensive books of the CMA mat, okay. It is not the CMA, it is a very comprehensive book where all the detail regarding the branch is given, and I am going to give you these details. I have already given to you based on this particular mat. So you make sure that you have a single page, okay, whatever the notes you plotted out, keep it there. After the sums we have made, that is a question number 1, illustration 1a. After this you just make sure that you head data method and then plot all the journal entry by your own hand and share with me over the WhatsApp whether written or not. Until unless you made in your own hand, you cannot ever remember this. I have done lot of time during my BCom, during my CA, during my CA final, everything. When I made it every time for 3-4 times, then I get to remember that this is the journal. Yes, I have like in my mind. But make sure you all write down the journals very much clearly. Okay? And see, take a one page, okay, left for one page, and then what is the extra is given here. Now just see here, the extra thing is given in the left hand side. You are written there by branch data directly to HO. So it means when any goods written by the branch data directly to the HO, see, data can return the goods to the branch, then it will be recorded in the branch data account. But what happens if branch data directly transfer the books to the, like transfer the goods to the HO directly, then what is going to be happen? That is a question. When any goods directly returned by the branch data to HO, then there will be the transaction by the branch data directly to HO. Okay, when goods has been returned directly by the branch data. Now by goods sent to branch, return by branch, return by branch data directly to HO, it's come here. Okay, acha, in the above case, see this one na, this one please you make a mark. It's a cash given by the branch data to HO, and return is given lower. See guys, the return is given lower. That point I have discussed with you right now, just that is, it is quite possible that branch data can send the goods directly to the head office rather than branch. They can directly return back the goods they wanted to return to the head office directly rather than branch. So they, in the given case, you are going to make the entry here, this one. And in the above case, you just make one changes, not changes, you can just listen here. When branch data paid any cash to head office directly, when branch data paid any cash to head office directly, then this will be the by branch data directly to HO. It will be in the bracket cash remittance by the head of branch data to HO. In the bracket, you can also write or mention. You can also note it down, please note down. If any amount, please note it down. If any amount directly paid by the branch data to HO, note it down guys, I am writing down here. Any amount directly paid by HO, sorry, by branch data to HO will be credited in branch data. Please note it down, ठीक है? Any amount directly paid by the branch data to HO will be credited in branch data. Any amount directly paid by the branch data to HO will be credited in the branch data. ठीक है? ये हो जाएगा, branch data में क्रेडिट हो जाएगा guys. Got it? ठीक है? That is what an important topic on that. Clear sir? Now once you note it down, please note it down first. इसको नोट कर लीजिए एक बार गैस, फटाफट नोट कर लीजिए इसको एक बार, जल्दी नोट कर लीजिए इसको एक बार. Okay, now move on. Let's see. Actually, ortho as such there is nothing has given. Okay, rather than this, so you need to follow this one. And also, it's my one of the request to all of you. Just go through the 1A point to H point, 1A point to H point very clearly. Just go through once A point to H point. Okay, you are going to get lot of information here. You are going to get lot of information here. Okay, that is what my request. A to H. Okay, that is under the 1, and now in case of 1 and 2, that is a pretty much information is given. Okay. Some of the information is given. Let's say let's discuss a little bit more most important information. Till now, okay, you are going to note it that till now we have made all the transaction related to the cost method. Okay, like under the data system, whatever the cost like transactions are there, we recorded only those related to the cost transaction only. It means goods sent by the HO to branch is basically at a cost price. Whatever the method we have done, like let's say synthetic method, it is based on the cost price method. It means the transaction related to the HO and branch has been happened only the cost part. Now what happened when we are going to learn regarding the invoice price? That is what the very important question with respect to the invoice price. Now before coming to that, let's discuss a little bit more important point as given in that point. Guys, think very logically. In the branch account, we just do what? In the branch account, if there is any asset you have given, if there is any asset is given, in that opening balance, we write down to balance BD the value of the asset, correct, or the amount of the asset. Let's say 10,000 rupees. Let's say there is a furniture whose opening balance on very 1st of April 2023 is 10,000 rupees. Now at the closing date of 31st March 24, the furniture book value at the closing date is 8,000 rupees. So what does it signify? If you check the branch account properly, you have debited as an opening balance of furniture 10,000, you have credited the closing balance of furniture 8,000. So debit 10,000, credit 8,000. It means if you actually doing the entry, it is nothing but you are recording the depreciation in the debit side. Because debit side is 10,000, credit side is 8,000. So if you nullify both of them, then only 2,000 is extra amount showing in the debit side. If you nullify both of them, debit side and credit side, then your extra amount is showing as 2,000 in the debit side, which is nothing but the depreciation. But we are not going to record the depreciation directly in the branch account. Rather, we are going to show the opening balance and closing balance only. So you need to remember these small points, very important, because question may given you that depreciation on furniture is this, then what your answer with respect to this, that's what I'm giving to you. So you need not to remember any depreciation, you need not to just plot any depreciation, that is, remember that whatever the depreciation you have, you remember we need not to plot it, rather opening balance and closing balance we need to plot it. And if there is no closing balance is given, you just opened a machinery account or asset account and recorded all the transaction related to the asset, and then calculate the value of the closing amount of the asset and plot into a branch account. That is what the requirement, nothing as such. Okay, regard to the depreciation part. Now come to the A point. If you check this A point, abnormal loss does not appear in the branch account. Since the closing stock appears as the adjusted figure, cost or invoice price of abnormal loss appear on the credit side of the branch stock account in order to reduce the figure of the closing stock. So here see, actually you can see the abnormal loss account na kya hota hai? The abnormal loss account doesn't appear in the branch account since the closing stock appears to be adjusted figure. It means if the closing stock is given as an adjusted figure, then you need not to plot any abnormal loss. Now if you go to the if you go to the very first point, okay, so you can check here, I have written, see guys, it is written abnormal loss doesn't appear in the branch account since the closing stock appears at adjusted figure. Acha, cost or invoice price as the case may be of abnormal loss appears on the credit side of the branch stock account in order to reduce the figure of closing stock. So guys, just remember this. If you come to that part, here we have written, देखिए एक बार यहाँ पे लिखा है abnormal loss. Why I have written abnormal loss? Because these are going to be adjusted when we are going to do the invoice price method. Okay, invoice price में क्या नहीं, यहाँ पे abnormal loss लिखा था. We have written the total part, whatever is given. The notes I have given to you based on total, whatever the cost price method or invoice price method. Okay, now what we are going to do it, just remember this. Actually this abnormal loss is going to be placed in the branch stock account, not here. Okay, so you can do one thing, here you can just write down abnormal loss को एक बार काट दीजिए guys. Okay, just cut it down this abnormal loss, please. I am requesting, just cut down this abnormal loss right now here. Okay, wherever we have, we can plot it right now. Just cut it down so the confusion will not get arised. So just cut down the abnormal loss concept from here. We are going to do the sum, then we are going to note down anything regard to the abnormal loss. But remember, neither abnormal loss or neither the normal loss will going to be adjusted or showing in the branch account. Okay, will going to be shown in the branch account, because see, both are adjusted against the see something. If you check the notes now, why I am written this, actually there is a logic also. But see, as it requires more clarification, rather we are going to plot it. It is clearly given that when abnormal loss or normal loss is there, it shouldn't be appear in the branch account, because these are all adjusted against the closing stock. देखो यहाँ क्या लिखा है, since closing stock adjusted against this figure. So as everything is adjusted against this figure, so we are not going to calculate anything from here. I am repeating guys, as closing stock is the figures which is adjusted figure, that's why you are not going to plot it here anything. Okay, so as closing stock is given, so we are not going to plot abnormal loss and normal loss. So you can also note it down this, abnormal loss and normal loss we are not going to plot it. Okay, abnormal loss and normal loss is not going to plot it there. Okay, done. Here you can also see, acha, here is very interesting thing. See here, 2 points is given regarding the H also. Now let's discuss the H point. When the branch is not authorized to keep any sum out of collection, expenses made by the branch out of petty cash maintained may be dealt with as under. Suppose branch is not authorized. Suppose head office ordered branch that you cannot keep the cash with you. You just collect the cash and send it to me. I am repeating guys. Head office strictly ordered to the branch, you cannot keep any cash in your hand. When you get the cash from the customer, anyone else, just send it to me directly. That is what the actually says by the head office to the branch. Now in that given case, expenses made by the branch out of the petty cash maintained may be dealt in the following manner. It means when the branch is made any expenses from its petty cash, then what will be the adjustment and what will be the transaction, that is going to be a discussion point here. In case the petty cash is maintained on impress system, in the case of in case the petty cash is maintained in impress system, okay, impress means like you can say it's a day-to-day activities basis, okay. Impress means you can say on a basis of day-to-day activities. You can please note it down there. Impress cash means please note it down there. Note it down this please. When expenses is maintained in a day-to-day basis, okay. When expenses are maintained in a day-to-day basis, it is called the impress petty cash system, okay. Please note it down. When day-to-day activities, okay, when day-to-day activities are maintained through a cash account, in a petty cash account, then it is called impress cash. Let's say very small expense. Let's say you can say buy a pencil, buy a scale, buy a small stationeries, or buy papers for let's say 5 rupees, 10 rupees. These are all the very small expenses related to the business organization. And like 100, 150 is also a small cost, okay. So when there is a very small expenses are incurring for any heads of the expenditure, then all those expenditure are maintained under the impress system in the petty cash book. That is what they are wanted to discuss, okay. So if the petty cash has been maintained under impress system, the expenses made by the branch are to be shown in the same manner as the branch expense made by the head office. In such a case, petty cash balance at the end appears at the same amount at which it appears in the beginning. So if, just see what is written. If it is maintained under the impress system, then the branch expenses made by the head office, whatever the journal entry regarding the branch expense made by the head office, the same to be recorded by the branch also. In such a case, petty cash balance at the appears in the same amount at which it is appears in the beginning. So whatever the petty cash balance you have, it will show the same amount that is appeared in the beginning. So petty cash opening balance and closing balance will be the same. Now can I prove it? Can I prove it? देखिए guys, एक बार. Just open the question number 1A that we have just completed. In the question number 1A, we have petty cash under the impress cash system. Here you can write under the impress system. When you maintain this under the impress system, it is clearly see opening balance and closing balance the same, because all the petty cash expenses was borne by the head office directly. All the petty cash expenses borne by the head office directly, which is made by the branch earlier, but now it has been paid by the head office directly. So when impress system you are going to make, you just need to remember your opening balance and closing balance of the petty cash is remain the same. In case of petty cash is not maintained on the impress system, the expense made by the branch are automatically charged to the branch account. Since the petty cash at the end of the appears, that the adjusted figure. So it is very clear, sir. When branch expenses made by the branch and they are not maintaining on the impress system, then the branch expense should be charged against the branch account directly. In the above case, we are not charging against the branch account directly, rather we are going to just adjust it through a separate petty cash account, okay. But in the second case, when we are not maintaining any impress system, then we need to charge it to the branch account directly, as would like to charge like a head office expenses. If branch expenses paid by the HO directly, then two bank account we can say, or if made by the branch itself, also we can show the two branch expenses or two petty cash expenses like that, okay. So this is what the two basic different things that is in written. First case mein, in the very first case, your opening and closing balance of petty cash remain the same, because you are maintaining impress system, and any expenses there, you need to just record as a two bank account. And in the second case, when you are maintaining the petty cash other than impress system, then all the branch cash or branch expenses made by the branch will be debited to the branch account, okay. That is what the written. Now, when goods are written either by branch debtor to the HO directly or sent by the one branch to another branch, they are in the same manner as the case goods written by the branch to the HO. Okay. And now what happened? In case any insurance, point number 3, in case any insurance claim is admitted, and paid to the branch, and repeating guys, in case of any insurance claim is admitted and paid to the branch, either the bank balance, okay, after end will increase or remittance to HO will increase. It means when insurance claim is admitted and paid to the branch, okay, insurance claim admitted also paid to the branch, then the Bank balance after end will increase. Obviously, bank balance of the branches will increase, and the remittance to HO will also increase definitely. When bank balance increases, you have to pay the insurance claim amount to the HO, so that's the HO balance will increase. In case the insurance claim is admitted but not paid, the insurance company will appear as a debtor at the end. So if insurance company has not paid the amount which was already being claimed, then insurance company become the head of its debtor, because company is going to receive the money from the insurance company. That is why it will be shown as a debtor at the end. Okay. To ascertain any missing figure relating to the stock or debtor, we need to prepare branch stock account and memorandum account. So remember always, you can also need to prepare branch debtor account and also branch stock account. If there is any missing information is given, we can easily prepare branch stock account and also branch debtor account. Okay, that is what the basic fundamental. Now, accounting treatment of goods returned and cash emitted by the branch customer directly to the head office. So it is very easy when goods have been returned or cash has been debited by the branch directly to the head office. Okay, by branch customer. Remember, branch customer, not branch customer. So any goods returned or any cash emitted by the branch customer directly to the head office, then the journal entry will be what? So if any goods returned by the branch customer directly to HO, treat like the goods returned by the branch to HO. We already discussed buy goods sent to branch, returned by the head customer directly to the HO. The same way, credit side of branch account we should record it. Okay, and in the memorandum branch debtor, so the selling price of the goods on credits of the branch debtor. So we know that, sir, when goods have been returned, so buy return in what? In the branch debtor account. Okay, and if cash remitted by the branch customer directly to HO, then obviously it will be shown in the credit side. Correct, as a cash remitted by the branch debtor to the HO directly. So buy cash remitted by the branch debtor, you can show it directly. And also, in case of branch debtor account, any cash has been any cash has been paid by the branch debtor should be created. So branch cash account debit to branch debtor account, that's why. So this is the very basic two journal entries regarding the branch debtor, and this is what the goods sent to another branch and goods from another branch. ठीक है, ये एक बार देख लेते हैं guys, क्या है ये account treatment for goods sent to another branch and goods received from another branch. It's very simple. When you are going to receive the goods from another branch, so obviously branch account debit to goods sent to branch. When you receive anything from another branch, correct. And when you send to another branch, then obviously it is the goods sent to branch account debit to branch account, because when you send it to the goods, then goods sent to branch will be credited and branch will be goods sent to branch will be debited and branch will be credited. And we receive the goods, then branch account debit to goods sent to branch. That is what the thought process there. So this point of time we have we have already been clear. Now I am going to request all of you guys, so go through once, एक बार go through कर लीजिए इसको, 5 and 6 पॉइंट go through कर लीजिए. Please go through once 5 and 6 points फटाफट. फाइव एंड सिक्स कंप्लीट कीजिए. एनी डाउट लेट मी नो. हाँ गाइस, एवरीवन प्लीज, एनी डाउट लेट मी नो प्लीज. as the last concept for today. See, when we are into the CA foundation level, we have learned the topic which is called managerial remuneration or managerial commission. We have learned the topic which is called managerial remuneration and managerial commission. Correct? We have learned this. So these were the basic and similar to that point also. ओके चलिए इसको सॉल्व करते हुए देखिए राइट नाउ प्लीज मैनेजेरियल दिस इज अनदर टॉपिक managerial commission. It's a very easy topic. Okay, see, in case of managerial commission there are 2 points are there. Okay, mainly there are 2 points are there that we need to discuss. One is that commission before charging such commission. It means we have 2 topic. Number 1 is that commission as percentage of net profit. ठीक है, commission and percentage of net profit. Okay, now these 2 parts are similar. Okay, under these parts it is similar. Commission as a percent of net profit, both are similar. Now we just need to think, it is one is that before, one is that before charging such commission, and after is that you can make a point here so that it will be easy. Both is coming to here. See, commission as a percent of net profit, one is before charging such commission and is a after charging such commission. So we have these two. Okay, one is the before charging such commission and another is the after charging such commission. So these points are very relevant for that. These two, it is quite easy when you have been when you are going to prepare the profit and loss account. So add all the credit balance and then debit or minus all the debit balance. Okay, now you can do credit minus debit, then you are going to get some balance. But remember, before charging commission, whatever the balance you are going to get, okay, just it is the to managerial commission. Okay, but managerial remuneration, sorry, not remuneration, commission. So remember, before charging such commission, whatever the balance you are going to get, it is important for us. It is very important for us. Remember this. Okay, it is very important for us. So this is nothing but called net profit before commission. You can write here like this. Whatever the picture I am written you just do it. It will be very helpful for you. So the commission will come part here, but before that you have to calculate credit minus debit. So any net profit you are going to get, so this net profit, okay, so NP before commission, any net profit you have into whatever the percentage. So let's say percentage rate divided by, see, net profit before commission into rate, as it is called before charging such commission, it means before charging such commission you have to give the commission. Before charging the commission you have to calculate the commission based on the only profit. It means whatever the profit is given, you can say consider as 100, because the profit whatever is given, it is before charging such commission. So what we have to discuss here clearly, anything which is given before charging something, we need to take, like let's say as 100. So suppose if anything given is, let's say net profit on cost is 20%. Okay, let's take an example for your understanding. Net profit on cost 20%. It means whatever the parameter is given, you need to take this parameter as 100 always, because it is called base method. It is called base method. Under the base method, any profit that has to be calculated on any parameter, either it may be cost or sale भी हो सकता है, net profit on sales, but as this is cost given, so we need to take a cost as 100 and then we need to take the at profit 20, then we can going to get 120, which is nothing but your sale price. Correct? Similarly here, as the commission as a percentage net profit before charging such commission means before charging such commission you have to calculate the rate based on the net profit. So can we take as 100 and then multiply the rate by 100? So that is what is called your before charging such commission. And just only remember, after charging means same net profit before commission, okay, into rate by 100 plus rate. That is what the only difference. When it is after charging such commission, it means the profit that we are going to get, the profit whatever we are going to get, it is nothing but after charging we need to calculate. It means, see, it is credit minus debit, okay, and their managerial commission is that point. So it means whatever this profit is coming, just think it is inclusive of commission. Anything coming here na, in case of after charging means anything comes here, you need to think that it is nothing but the inclusive of the commission. So that is why we just take this as an inclusive of the commission. I write down that is net profit before commission. We are, because obviously it is before commission, we know that, because commission अभी तक charge नहीं किया, लेकिन for the sake of convenient with respect to the after charging, so after charging means that in the commission it is inclusive. It is inclusive. It means सोचिए आप just ठंडे दिमाग से, when I calculated on this part only, it means on this profit, so let's say this profit is 100, and if it is before charging commission, then I just simply multiply 10%. It means 10. It means 10. It means before charging commission means it is not inclusive of the commission. On this we need to calculate the commission. It is not inclusive of commission, but on this we need to calculate the commission. It is called before charging. But in case of after charging, we assume here it is already include the commission. So it means whatever is 100 is given, I just presume that it is 110 ka value. I presume that it is 110 value because it is inclusive of the commission. So anything inclusive of this, we need to add also this point. So if the net profit 100 and commission 10, then I can say that this is nothing but the 110. But it is only and only happen when there is an after charging such commission. Okay, it means this profit is inclusive of the commission part also. So that's why I divided it by 110. Okay, so this is what the concept regarding the net profit, sorry, commission as a percent net profit before charging such commission and after charging such commission. And this is very, 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 very important. Okay, for your purpose. So that is what we have completed. Okay, that is what we have completed.